sorry if I'm looking a little bit rough. I just got home from work. It's like 8:10 in the morning over here. I got off work a little late today by like 2 hours, and I was sweaty and I was doing things, so I'm looking a little haggard. This is my work attire. I wear blue coveralls to work because I work Boeing. If you don't know what that is, that's an airplane factory. I'm a mechanic there. Yes, so I'm a little grunged up because, you know, night shift mechanic. Messed up. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna get started now because I'm rambling. Alrighties. Hi guys, welcome back to the Eclectic Aficionado. I am Shelby, and today I'm going to be doing A Darker Shade of Magic book tag, and I was tagged by Alexis over at Shelf Life Extension. I will link her video down below, and the original creator of this tag was Kayla Rain for number 1, Grey London, right? Yeah, Grey London. Another book that packs a punch. I'm choosing The Devouring by Simon Holt. Probably talked about this before. I know Alexis has over at Shelf Life Extension. Here it is again. I know we've talked about it a lot, but I haven't necessarily seen it on a lot of other people's channels. Not that I've been on here that long. But this is a book that packs a serious psychological punch. It's so different, and it takes you but basically, if you've seen mine or Alexis before, I'm sure you may remember, it is about a girl who has a little brother who is taken over by the Devourers, and they're this entity that takes over the mind of children, and they possess their mind and body, and they lock away the child's actual, like, psychological mind, you know, their essence, back into what's called a fearscape, where they live out their fears, their worst nightmares, and they're stuck there living it out for as long as the Devourer decides to take hold of their body, which doesn't necessarily say in the book, I don't think. It's been a while since I read it, but I mean, it could be for the rest of the body's life, so a human life. And so she has to try and figure out a way to get her brother released from the Devourer's clutches. It packs a serious crazy punch. I think it's just a trilogy. So yeah, that's my underrated book that packs a punch. So Red London, what is a book that left you feeling good? Okay, for this I couldn't choose necessarily a book because there's a lot of books that made me feel good and nothing kind of stood out. So I went back to my manga roots and I chose Mugen Spiral right here. The author is Mizuho Kusanagi, and I think I've read some other stuff by her. But this is amazing, and I'll talk about it here in the part where I jumped ahead of myself. And it's about this girl who is a priestess by birth and heritage, and this demon comes up and tries to devour her soul, because if you devour a priestess's soul, or a priest, or any other spiritual user, if you devour their soul, you get more powerful, and they're all vying for the seat of, like, the throne of hell. And so it goes through the story, and it's kind of like a cute little manga romance, and it's really fun, and unfortunately it's only this long. Which, if you've read manga, really isn't that long at all, because some go into like the hundreds of like books, and some of them like aren't quite this thick, maybe like this thick, but you know. Number 3, White London. What is a book that drained you? So I know I've talked about this book before, but Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. After I read this book, I had to put the series down for a good couple months to let it digest and simmer. I couldn't. I had the other books because I bought all of them in bulk. After I read the first 2 Valleys, I went and bought the rest of them because I was like, yes, this is a series I'm gonna love. And if you've read it, you understand my pain with what happens in this book. And if you haven't read it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, except I took a serious blow emotionally. I seriously put the book down and just sat there staring at my ceiling for a good 10 minutes. And I couldn't pick up the 4th book for, like I said, a good couple months. Even then I was still tentative. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I don't know if I can handle this. But I did, and I finished the series, and it was amazing. But yeah, this, wow. Number 4, Black London. What is a book that consumed your life? So it wasn't necessarily a book so much as the series, although the book did. I like spent just my entire time poring over it, devouring it. I've read it multiple times, and that would be Guilty Pleasures and the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series novel by the wonderful Laurel K. Hamilton. Here's the first book, this one's Allie's. This book / series, I think it's dominated mine, Alexis's, and her sister's. You've probably seen her, Angelina, in some of her videos. Oh god, we started reading these in middle school, which is a little bit terrible, like we've said before, but hey, whatever. But this helped shape us in a way. So I mean, it really was life-consuming. I mean, we still like are going back to it. We're gonna reread it now that we're like almost the same age as her. In the first book, she's like 23, 24. which if you've read this is crazy. Like Allie just told me that probably 2 days ago and I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean she's 24? So yeah, well you guys, that is it for my A Darker Shade of Magic book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any requests or if you want to tag me in a video, feel free, because you know, I would like an excuse to do more of these videos. Like I don't know if you saw my last video, but I was having a little bit of trouble getting the juice flowing, you know, getting the juice flowing, trying to get some videos up and out. So yeah, if you tag me, I'll try to get to it and do it. Well, actually I will get to it and do it, because really, let's be honest, I don't have that many subscribers, so I got nothing but time. Yeah, so rate, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. I would very much like you to. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, I will tag below the people that I would like to do this tag, which I'm sure by now everyone already has. So I probably don't have very many people left to choose from. But hey, if I already tagged you, just let me know. And if I haven't, I hope you do it and you have fun doing it. And I will see you guys next time. See ya! Gosh. Get it. Come on, you. Ah! Too much. Carola's gonna have to work. Alright. The weaving and winding of... I can't even really explain it. It was really good. And it's underrated and it packs a punch because it's so... Wait a minute. I already screwed this up, you guys. Screw it, I'll just cut it out later. Okay. Looks like it's just a trilogy. Allie has the whole trilogy.